Bass Music Movement and VidZone are here at Eastern Electrics, the UK's #1 house, techno and bass festival. The sun is shining, 20,000 people, we got the cider in full flow. What else can we ask for? Let's go and have a wander, see who we can find. So we're here with Detron. We're going to catch up with him and see what he's been up to over the summer and what his plans are for the future. So what have you been doing this summer? Where have you been?
Been touring all around Europe and festivals, and I finished my new album as well. It's called Music Over Matter, and it's coming in October on Music Man. And there will be appearances from Hercules and Love Affair, Seth Troxler, and lots of other vocalists involved.
Okay, brilliant.
So who have you come here to see then? Who's the main people you want to see?
We both just landed here. My cousin's been traveling for the last month, and I just landed from Canada, so we just came to dance, really.
Okay, so Bass Music Movement here at Eastern Electrics. Freya from the PR team has come to speak to us a little bit. So what is involved in running a festival at this scale?
Well, it's a big question for a big festival. We've been planning this for just over a year now, and we've had a team of 5 working full time. We had a few more people coming on to help us in the last couple of months, but it's been a lot of hard work for a very long time. Labour of love. The most stressful part is the last 2 weeks, that mad dash to get to the finish line, get everything in place. It can be very hectic.
And what's your favourite thing in running a festival? What do you love?
My favourite thing is working with a team of amazing people. They're all incredible people and they're all a lot of fun, and they all love to party just as much or just as hard as they like to work. But it's great. When you get to an event like this and you see the people wandering around at a party that you've been part of making, the feeling is I can't really describe how that feels.
Yeah, it's absolutely amazing. The amount of work that you guys have put in is crazy, and everyone can see it. Everyone's having fun. 20,000 people. Thank you for having us, and thank you for speaking to us.
Thank you for being here.
So I'm joined here by these 4 scrummy girls who are doing walkabout performing at Eastern Electrics Festival. How's it going so far?
Amazing. We're loving it, aren't we, girls? Yeah, it's great. Good fun, good fun.
And what is it that you love about doing walkabout performance? Because to me it seems that you're the people who just bring the fun and kind of add a bit of spice to the whole thing.
I do love it, and it's a bit different.
Right. And what is it that you do? Is it give us a little brief on all
We're
of the tricks that
multi-skilled
you
performers. Yeah, we dance, fire breathing and eating, lots of stilt walking and angle grinding.
Angle grinding.
Yeah.
Oh. Did you have to do a training course for that? I was like, it seems pretty dangerous,
yeah,
right?
it can be. You've got to do health and safety.
Girls, how's it been so far?
It's been about a 9.5 out of 10. It's been really good.
Pretty good, 9.5 out of 10, and we're only about 4 hours in, aren't we?
It's been fab.
Fantastic.
It's been fab.
Fantastic.
Fab.
And I also have been told that you've got a special lunge for us that you're going to do.
Right, ready?
Oh yeah!
It's called a deep lunge. It's a deep lunge. Most festivals need a deep lunge just to, keep the adrenaline going. Everyone needs to just do it every 4 hours. It should keep your limbs nice and loose.
So you're all going to be lunging?
Yeah, of course, lunging all the way.
We've got the one and only Huxley. How you doing?
I'm all right. How are you, sir?
I'm good, thanks. Nice to see you.
You too.
Okay, so start us from the beginning. When did you start DJing? When did you start producing? Why did you get into music? Give us an insight.
Okay, right. So I started doing the guitar when I was very young. I was pretty crap at it. Stopped doing that. Started listening to Dreamscape CDs, some vinyl CDs. Bought some decks. Got given some decks for Christmas, whatever. Started trying to DJ on that. Did that from about the age of 12. I grew up from a garage background, so if anything's quite garagey, then I'm going to kind of like it. But I've got a couple of bits. I've got I've got a Basement Jacks remix coming out in the next few weeks, and then I've got an EP on Defected with Shinoda.
You ain't Maven, you ain't got one of these. So right, it's electrics proper. Have a large one. See you around.
Here we have cats and dogs. Welcome.
Hello.
Hello. What do you think what was your first sort of breakthrough?
We had like few moments. The releases on Crosstown Rebels as a 3 channels and Trapeze. We launched our label called Channels Recordings. Right now we are working with Dirty Bird and Get Physical, and we have our own label called Pets.
Look at those outfits. What inspired that?
My mother.
Bass music movement here with Shadow Child. So I basically wanted to speak to you. You used to go under the name of Dave Spoon. And I've noticed that you've got like a change of style, change of branding and stuff like that. Do you want to tell us a little bit more why you decided to do that?
Well, the taxman was after me and I had to do something pretty drastic about it. So the only way to do it was to start again. And now as I'm doing interviews, obviously he's knowing No, I felt like a bit, I was a bit bored with the music, to be honest with you. The electro house thing sort of ran its course for me personally. And I wanted to do something that was kind of a bit more fun again, personally, and remove some musical boundaries that I felt I had.
This is Bass Music Movement with the one and only Claude Von Stroke.
Hi.
How's it going?
Everything's great.
So you do a lot of travelling around the world, I guess. You go to lots of places. What's it like being away from home that much? It must be quite hard, right?
It is hard sometimes when I'm on a really long run, but for example, this summer I brought my family with me for some of the summer, and we kind of made a base camp in Europe.
So with your wife, we've done a little bit of research, and she gave you a sort of ultimatum, right? Could you tell us a bit more about that and when it was and what happened?
It's like 2004, 2005. She knew that I really wanted to do a record label or music for my job, and she said if I could do it, she would pay the rent for the whole year, and and all the expenses, and she would give me the 1 year, and then if I could make it happen within the 1 year, then I could do it for my living. And if I didn't make it happen in the 1 year, I had to get a job for the rest of my life.
Good job you made it happen,
It
right?
happened.